Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return begins inside the 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype of the playoff game, I'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Man, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Pierce. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses it, that's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Cut quickly.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Snags it with throw. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Running with purpose. Has the first down and more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time in the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here in the first quarter, it remains a tie ball game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
That pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that. Play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
The offense needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. Looking to throw again. It's another deep shot. Catch made down inside the 25. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker. They're unable to do it here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That catch is hauled in. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
Just runs through a man. A mismatch. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Running through the tackle. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Canes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And I'll tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking for a man. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
And out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Catch made in space. Look out.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd beat it.
Also running into the secondary. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. That should driven, caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Looking to chuck it again. There's contact on the throw.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one falls incomplete. Tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
And the Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Now they call a run. He shreds the tackle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Quarterback flashing his speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast as any of them. Why not utilize his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
They keep him off balance with a run. He's got the first and still going. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
And the Rebels come up the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. There's a first and 10 play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now, just before halftime.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. He's back to throw again on second and 10. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds an open target on the left side. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Rebels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Recovered by the kicking team.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. You can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the clean toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's what great team. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Pierce. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks for the 1st down gain. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on 3rd down and long. And they do a good job of taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Canes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. They come up with that interception while doing that. That is a big-time play.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Here he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. That's how you finish a play. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Takes a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Can't connect with a long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now here's the toss play. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Takes a deep shot down the middle. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Grab down the middle. It's Barrier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up looking for an open man. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. It's
blocked. Still a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Rebels. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
The Canes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance, an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. This one falls incomplete as time expires.